Alright, this is early access. Best of one is the only format we can play. We'll be playing with deck lists from the subscriber Discord server all day. If you have a deck list you would like to see played and you're someone that supports my content, you can post it in the early access decks channel there. Just get people going ASAP. I think beat hook's probably not great against blue-red, more controlling deck, it looks like. I'm gonna discard this to be a little bit greedy. Yeah, plenty of lands. Let's go ahead and do this. Well, that just resolved right away. Well, that's a big sad. That's super unfortunate. I actually don't have an additional blue source, so I can't even put this in exile and then cast it. Probably some kind of combo deck. Yeah, we can talk about a brew. This looks like a relatively stock control deck. We'll see what new cards they've got going on. I assume they're doing something with the, we technically have 2 copies of this card in the format now. Can you duplicate, make disappear the token that was created from cast? You cannot. And library exile. We're just attacking for 5 here, honestly. They have 10 mana here. They have a little chat about this. Good golly, our hand is bad. I think it's cute that you think putting format in the stream title would cause people to read it. You must be new here. Oh, they're playing Arcane Bombardment. That's the meme thing. Got it. Oh, I forgot to cycle my land because I was just clicking. Mistakes were made. Grixis and drawing the wrong half of your deck against a combo deck. Feels like magic. Nice one. Just gotta tap out. Wanna get me next turn, they can get me. I have 5 mana. That's only once per turn, right? There's a good chance we're dead from here. Gosh, we are awful at hitting lands. And Library Exile.
Families call me their adversary. I like. Shake down the locals.
You want to adversary, attack, and then kill it. I guess that's theoretically lethal if they have nothing. Oh, I guess the magma opus lets them theoretically just tap all my attackers for the rest of the game,
My
right?
empire crumbles.
But we can maybe kill our own stuff to get through this. And they don't have a counterspell. I think we're good. What if we made this disappear? They probably can't gain life in their blue-red deck, right? It's quite the stack. There might be something to this meat hook card, chat. For those of you taking notes to build decks for the new format, make sure you write that one down. Meat hook is good with every card. Oh, man. Hey, Empire for Hire. Thanks for the almost 2 years. Welcome back. Appreciate it. Meat hook definitely doesn't seem like it's about to get worse with causality. Pretty good in these deck sacrificing things, it turns out. Malcors, thanks for the quarter V, or welcome back. Sure. Esper Flash Creature. It's probably a tempo-y deck. Lead Sedgemoor here. No play is great for us. Meat Hook is less great. think we're just chilling. Our deck's definitely threat light. I'd like Nico to disappear, please. We just cashed this in. I probably should have done this earlier, honestly. Make disappear is kind of drawing dead at this point anyways, so let's go ahead and counter that. Oh, Esper Charm brings back Nico as well. That's neat. Alright, I would like another bloodthirsty adversary, please. I see some people discussing magic rules with the new cards. I would just remind you that sometimes what the rules are and how Magic Arena plays things out are different. Just because Arena's playing something out one way doesn't necessarily mean it's the intended way, especially if it's a more complex interaction. Well, so far we're 2 for 2 playing against essentially creatureless control decks. So let's Infernal Grasp and Expressive Iteration here. Thanks for the 7 months, Swan. Welcome back. Good morning. And Library Exile. Get to go ahead and attack and wipe out some Planeswalkers here. Well, I guess we're technically this one's phased out, right? So I get to wipe out one Planeswalker.
See what I can improve now.
This card's really good. Big Deadly Dispute vibes. Only you can cast it without something to sacrifice on turn 2, which is really nice. There are Meat Hook Massacre decks. I think I'm not supposed to play anything else out here. I'm just supposed to chill.
What I needed to.
Yeah, our own hook for 0 is probably a line. I have no reason to extend anything else out. They need to answer my reflection here. Man, we just completely ground them out of cards, huh? Just like, have a whole group full still. This is probably still one of the best card advantage spells in the format, with this new little chat being one of the other better ones. We're playing both of them here. So they're taking 6. Even if they find a sweeper at this point, they take 5, and then we have a haste threat to follow up. Oh, I guess they stay at the same, because they lose and gain simultaneously, but... Good stuff. Alright, even if something seems reasonable like that, we're gonna slide along and make sure we play a bunch of different things here today. So move on to the second deck that we had submitted in the Discord server. If you are a sub and you have a standard best of 1 deck you'd like to see played today with new Capenna cards, feel free to post it in the early access channel. No promises, we'll get to absolutely everything today. But we're going to play for 5 or 6 hours at least. If we have a good viewer count, we'll play for longer. That looks like we're up to almost 600 people already. Which is great to see. I haven't even been live for an hour yet. Thanks everybody for dropping in nice and early. If you miss anything today, this whole segment's going to end up on the YouTube channel after the fact as well. My plan is to just play a whole bunch of different things. We've got almost 20 different decks in the early access deck submissions channel already. Yes, the Explorer ranked queue will go up with the patch on Thursday. We got some dragons, chat. Hey, thanks for the biddies, Malcor. Appreciate it. This is almost assuredly a land with double gold span rolled up. The Jund land. Chat, my plan is to be just as surprised as you all. I haven't vetted all of the decks that were submitted. They all have at least some amount of new Capenna cards in them, but how many more or less, we'll see. He did take the time to get a bunch of borderless cards, didn't he? There's not a one button thing to
You don't stand with me. You're my enemy. I'm not afraid.
It's a lot of Nixilus, chat. I believe we have died. For the follow, Gregatron. I don't know if the person I just banned from my channel was a copy pasta, but I would also like to set the tone that if you're gonna make copy pastas in my channel, you're gonna get banned. There are plenty of other places on Twitch where you can spam pointless shit inside of chat. Feel free to, In fact, I'm turning on subscriber mode for the remainder of the stream. As we have yet another blistering take from a non-sub of this card is Oko. Good God, chat. Stop it, get some help. I get that it's not exciting or hot or sexy to just like say, hey, maybe we need to play more than 3 games with cards to figure out what's good or bad, but like, for the love of God, take a deep breath and just chill out. It's not even 11 a.m. yet. I've already had too many nonsense takes. Get out of here. Any card I lose to is overpowered. Yeah, basically. My creature deck seems pretty bad against this meat hook card, chat. Hey, this is makes devils.
Oh, I have job power. Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
It's hey, decline loses life. Take action is discard, decline is lose life. Got it. We figured it out. We cracked the code, chat. And then it feels like Meat Hooks kind of got us in that Blood Artist type scenario now, right? Where we basically, we're not going to be able to play the game, like attacking is bad. And like even here, like they just like assume their hand is blanks, they like fire up Den of the Bugbear and attack us.
Or carnage. Tribute is owed.
They make another thing. Oh, they're just making this good again, that's fine.
Plead for mercy.
Actually, a little surprised they didn't just attack us. Probably doesn't matter.
Just obedience.
Alright, we're gonna move on from around our red deck here. Does not seem like we're doing anything particularly powerful here. Gonna be Meat Hook and Obnixilis all day. Always has been, meme. Flash is back, so we'll get rid of it. Ooh, Vanishing Verse. Not looking particularly exciting here. Hey. FMALO, thank you for the 15 months. Welcome back. Good morning.
I could sneak right by, but I'm itching to fight.
Are we getting Voltage Surged? I think this is fine. Voltage Surge getting used on Kaido as opposed to one of our other threats later seems reasonable for us.
Mission is compromised. Our eyes are everywhere.
Really kind of hoping for an untapped land here, which we found. Okay. So I think we Sedgemoor Witch and then Grizzly Salvage, right? Grizzly Sigil, sorry. And then Sedgemoor Witch actually triggers a second time here, right? Yes, she does. Okay. So gain 4, get 2/1/1. Seems pretty good. A little above average. Yeah, getting a second Sedgemoor Witch trigger off of Causality seems fantastic. And then next turn, we get Light Scribe into Consider into Bloodchief's Thirst. Well, golly. Why does the Light Scribe effect go on their land? Shh. Don't ask questions. And now I'm in a really good spot until I get Meat Hook massacred, chat. All right, step 1, didn't get Meat Hook massacred. We just be aggressive here. Plays around Meat Hook? I mean, not really. It means the witch lives if they don't have another land. I guess they didn't have land last turn. Oh, I guess with the disruption. With the disruption they can't kill the witch, even if they have land. Is Sedgemoor Witch gonna be a real magic card with all these casualty effects? Magecraft triggering off of Magecraft triggering off of what's it called is really guess? Copied spells. It's actually kind of sad here. The fact that they didn't have a land for this Meat Hook actually might win them the game. Because if they had a land, we would have been able to counterspell them. He might still be okay here. We'll see. It's gonna be close. Well, we know they have 4 spells in hand right now, is reality. Our first deck? No, it's our 3rd deck, Hexa. We're playing a bunch of different things today. We're changing decks every, like, 2 or 3 games. I have a bunch of viewer submissions in the subs Discord. Yes, I'm only doing magic today. We're gonna do at least 5 hours of magic. If we have a good viewer count, we'll run longer than that. Otherwise, we'll probably wrap up about 2:30, 3 o'clock. Why didn't they make a token? They wanted to play around a piece of spot removal, I guess. Why is there a sweeper from 4 turns ago keeping them alive? Asking the real questions. If we didn't have alchemy as a format, I'd be a little concerned about the future of Meat Hook, but I I'm kind of expecting Meat Hook Massacre to be nerfed in Alchemy, so I'm not too concerned about it. If it feels overbearing in Standard, we'll just play the other formats. And that's one of the great things about... what's it called? One of the great things about Explorer coming to this platform as well is there'll be another format we have to play, even if Meat Hook ends up being obnoxious for a while. Although we'll see, I'm told the sack decks are really popular in Pioneer slash whatever else we're gonna call it. I think there's like 800 different things they could change to Meat Hook. They could pick any of them. I'm not a big fan of, Jeff, what balance things would you change? They have a lot of knobs they could twist, they should just twist some of them. Yeah, Untap's not showing new cards, Chip. I could delete it from the game. What a boomer mindset. Alchemy ain't your daddy's Magic the Gathering. We have more options to fix things rather than simply deleting them. Hey, Johnner, thanks for the 3rd of you. I really appreciate it. Welcome back. It's just iTwitch going down here. Go Blood Chief's Thirst, target your cat. I was kind of hoping they'd animate the chariot, but that's fine. Yeah, we get to attack with Sedgemoor and connive a bunch onto it. That was quick, so I'm gonna give this a 3rd one. Takeaways, being on the play seems good. Accurate. Born in Space. We just get Kaido going? Hey, Graf, thanks for the 10 months. Welcome back.
No secret is safe from me. There's no secret I can't uncover.
Okay, so this doesn't attack. Can't attack or block unless you have 7 or more lands. You know, honestly, with the land drawn, I think I'm actually gonna make a ninja here. So that way I have a third creature to pop off with Light Scribes next turn. Oh my gosh, we are gonna go off next turn, chat. Obi-Wan Kenobi! Thank you for the 23 months. Welcome back. Kaido is dead. No blocks. Got him. Omega King, thank you for the 25 months. Magecraft card's really good when not interacted with, turns out. It's making their lands flash. The Leonin Light Scribe animation is currently animating the opponent's lands. It's a feature, chat. It's a feature. Alright, sliding along to our next deck. Certainly more animation is better than less animation, chap. Alright. We'll keep this. Probably bottom the adversary, honestly. Ooh, new game board.
My goons will make quick work. Defy me, and you'll lose everything. isn't over. How dare you destroy what I've built?
What? Do this. Okay, so if we could draw some lands, Chip.
Violence is necessary. You will serve me well.
I feel like every time I have stuff on the board, I'm just like sitting here crossing my fingers, hoping I don't get meat hooked. Actually can't win, right? Out of the people that were asking about the total land count in this deck, the gardens aren't listed on Untapped because the new cards aren't on there. They missed making a treasure. I just trade off here. Get to make a couple of vampires. Next turn we can start pumping things with aspirin. Okay spot, depending on what their leftovers are. No blocks here. Our tokens are going to be 1/1s next, or 2/2s next turn. 3/3s actually. That's a little obnoxious to me. Is there something in the format worth ramping into, Lemu? Would be my question. The one is what you gotta answer. Ramp into a big meat hook. That's accurate. We have to go this into a 4/2 on 2. Alright, now we'll do this. Ooh, creature ball deck. Alright, let's do this into this. And then next turn we can cast this with Kicker. And it'll get a counter from this as well. And like, this gives trample next turn. So they're probably dead. Is being on the play good, chat? Does anybody know? Being on the play is pretty good in best of 3 as well, chat. Those are beautiful treasure tokens. They're beautiful. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. So this is 9, 15, 18, 22. And they are conveniently at 21. See, someone said we'd be down card advantage on the play, but this charm was a 3-for-1, chat. It got them while they still had 3 cards in hand. It's just good, clean living right there. Well, to be fair, we don't really know if there's a good charm in this set yet either. Kind of remains to be seen. It's for the follow boosted bros. Good afternoon. Like it is. Thanks for the 2.5 years. Welcome back. Good morning, good morning. This looks fine. We could go Usher on 1, tap land Usher on 2. I'm gonna draw as well though, so see what our first draw step is. So missing green mana currently. I don't think they're gonna trade here. I'm gonna offer it. And we'll play out these. This might actually be wrong. Maybe because I have these 1-drops, maybe I'm supposed to Aspirant this turn and then Aspirant plus 1-drop next turn. There's value in getting this going sooner though. What's going on, 10 under? Welcome to a live one. Howdy. I need to cast a creature this turn. I would buy a sub for 44 billion, but I decided to use my Prime instead. Listen, chat. I bought Twitter for free from the App Store, so I think Mr. Musk might have gotten a bad deal. Emperor is a good reason to put a counter on something else here.
You are not much of a roadblock.
Afternoon, Jace.
We've got the edge in this fight.
Our decision with this definitely biting us. Buying Twitch because I'm salty Jeff banned me about complaining about digital only cards. Mood. Alright, if we draw green source next turn, we get to go Aspirant, join the dance, and the following turn we can charm with Wedding Announcement, making our board bigger too.
Keep watch for intruders.
Fortunately, our mana base means we are just dead here. I think this is deck 4. It's so... Best of one is such a weird format, chat. I don't feel like I don't feel like I'm playing Magic. I keep like expecting there to be another game. And just like not being there, or like having another chance when things go wrong. Or like taking game actions. Saying it's not Magic is incorrect. It feels incomplete. Like I feel like I'm missing part of the experience. Hey, Hipster Harbinger. Thanks for the brand new Prime support. There's a ton of great places you can ship that Prime every month here on Twitch. Thanks for sending it this way this month. It's bad. It's just weird. Incomplete is the right descriptor, I think. Our lack of follow-up creatures here is not great. You know what it is, chat? I feel like I went into a restaurant and ordered a Coke, and they were like, is Pepsi okay? That's what it feels like. And you're like, yeah, okay, like, I'll drink the Pepsi, but it really isn't what I wanted. I didn't ask for the Pepsi for a reason. Yeah, listen, I'm something of an expert in D-tier cola, okay? I grew up next to an RC cola plant in Illinois. I think it was RC. I'm pretty sure RC is accurate. So this card means the Emperor doesn't get rid of any of our stuff, which is nice. No joke, Brando, that's usually what I do too. When they ask if Pepsi is okay, I say no, I'll take a Dr. Pepper. Target creature, it's 1/0, it deals damage, do another thing, sure. Hey, so now I get my thing back, and I get to pump up the jam, right? Jetmir's a busy man, chat. He doesn't have time for your hovering. Very, very busy cat demon. Alright, we're gonna do one more with Naya and we'll slide along to the next deck. I will say, from a let's slam a bunch of games perspective, best of one is definitely better than that. How many games are we playing with each deck, or is it minutes? We're just vibing, okay? I believe that's what the kids call it. Vibing. Just chilling. This is speed dating for Magic decks. Yes, that is a good way to put it. Vibing is fleek. That's definitely, there you go. Eat hook me, daddy. You know you want to. Just a demon's disciple. I'm getting rid of this one. Intrepid Adversary has been really good this set. What is a fleek and how do I get off of it? Okay, Troublemaker plus Demon Disciple is pretty good. I don't know if we're gonna have enough gas left in the tank to pull this out, chat. Reflection is really, really scary with a lot of different cards here. Okay, them starting with Abandoned Mire is potentially very good for us. Demon Disciple, less good against Wedding Announcement. Okay. All right, deck the 5th. They attack all theirs, the extra card off Wedding Out. So I disagree, JRC. I think with knowing that they have the sacrifice card in hand, I'd rather chill. What's going on, Francos? So if we draw an untapped land, we can turn 2 rocks. Chat, would you say that this hand rocks? The ultimate mistake. Thank you for the 15 months. Welcome back. Appreciate it. What's going on, Bowerstein? Thanks for the year and a half. Welcome back.
Oh, when I'm done with this city, the streets will run red. Your punishment is my entertainment. Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
Solid opener. Maybe a little above average.
Pleasure doing business. Go sow some chaos.
This has more text on it. Chat, do you see how many words are on this card? I think I've read all of the words on this card. Give me like a week and I will have read all of the words on this card. Everybody else acting like they've already read this card and stuff. Come on now, you don't have to lie to me. Nobody got time to read all these words. Excuse me? Well, shit.
Willing or not, you'll pay my price. Me. Shake down the locals.
I don't know if this play is correct, but it is gasoline, so we're gonna do it.
I'm the new boss around here. Join me or die. Go ahead. Plead for mercy. You work for me now, runt.
With attacks, we mill half our deck.
Well, now, you've gone and ruined all my fun.
I mean, I couldn't have the second Obnixilis if I didn't draw 7 cards myself, son of some. So, yeah, if I could have done 14 to them, they would die. They were at less than 14, but I had to draw cards to do what I did.
Consider this your initiation to my crew.
We're dead, chat. It's like, I just didn't do anything, right? Like, we drew a bunch of cards and none of them were good? Twice? like kind of neat, but we like got exceptionally big fished there. Let's give it one more try. I mean, and it's not like our hand was bad either, right? Like, we kind of had, like, the nuts, if you think about it. Oh, I guess Shakedown just trades for Harvester here, huh? It's kind of wild to me how many people are just playing Anvil in this event. There are a lot of people just playing, like, the stock Anvil deck. I haven't played one of these before, Marty. Is that pretty typical? Just a bunch of people playing the stock good deck? Okay.
You don't stand with me. You're my enemy. I'm the new boss around here. Join me, or die. My goons will make quick work of you. Your punishment is my entertainment. This isn't over. Your defiance is amusing. Next time, I'll cut you down.
Definitely, Duck.
I don't need respect. Just obedience. Plead for mercy. By coin or carnage. Tribute is owed. Oh,
And this feels very similar to the last game again, right? Like, I drew a bunch of cards, I kind of spun my tires, and, like, all of my spells are just, like, kind of mediocre and meaningless at the moment.
Oh, you're quite the nuisance.
Like, I don't really accomplish anything with my hand.
Destroy what I've built. Defy me, and you'll lose everything.
On to the next one, Chip. Yeah, our payoffs are like a 6-4 with Menace that they can tap, a 5-4, and a Chariot. Like, Chariot's fine. Maybe you could kind of count Obnixilus's ult as a finisher, but even that seems kind of loose. It's like if they're above 7, it's not good, right? You just like have to draw yourself, then you're not drawing anything reasonable. Thanks for the follow, Chris Silva. Welcome to the channel. If I can do this. Hey, Civilized, thanks for the 50 months. Glad you enjoyed the YouTube stuff. Welcome back. Let the dogs out. Who. Do. Attack with a gold span, make a good boy. They're about to depopulate my board, aren't they, Chip? We're the bad man. Yes, yeah, if you decline the cat or dog, you get a treasure. I mean, part of the reason Genie is powerful is she's an optional change. You get the original token or a cat or a dog. I do my set review. Yep, you can find it up on YouTube here. Did that yesterday morning, first thing. Is this the same deck we just played? I'm pretty sure it is. The tricolor cards adding colors of... The new tricolor cards adding colors of mana to your arena deck boxes that your deck isn't actually playing is kind of annoying. I'm pretty sure this deck is just red-green, but the box is Naya because Janine is technically a Naya card for color identity. The games where we don't get Meat Hook massacred have been pretty good so far today. Yeah, if we would have been able to play the Face Breaker on curve, would have been in a good spot. Probably still in an okay spot with that draw, but definitely would be popping off a little bit harder. Massacre me, daddy. Okay, them starting the turn by drawing cards bodes well for us. We played a couple of Sedgebar Witch decks, Weebos. They seem sweet. Oh, they get to take away my chariot. That's rude. Loses all abilities and becomes a legitimate business person. Look at the legitimacy of this business person, chat. You know, I will say I'm glad that we got a design like this in this set because these dragons were definitely too powerful. The format certainly needed more ways to get around their dice triggers. Much business, much legitimacy. Thanks for the 15 months, Set Squatch. Welcome back. Yeah, this is good. Innkeeper here on 2. Hey, Nimioin, thanks for the Prime support. There's a ton of great people you can send that to every single month here on Twitch. Thanks for sending it this month and keeping me around. We're about to get memed on, shit. For the follow, Pooty. Alright, 420 Dragon, I choose you. Let's blaze it up. Stimulus package. Okay. The artwork on the new treasure tokens are all pretty good. There's been a few different ones various cards have made. Okay, that's cute. I think we discard the stimulus package so I can try and second plus Facebreaker this turn. Ooh, they scraped up. Oh, is it just a removal spell? Like a shock for one of my 3/1s? Sure. Faces shall be broken, and they can't block like this or they die. I have to trade something for the one of the others. Works with Den of the Bugbear too. Yeah, Janine seems like a real magic card. A lot of things that incidentally make tokens, especially with all the treasures that are running around at the moment. Jushi, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Thanks everybody for bringing out today. Happy SNC early access. Or if you want to play with these cards yourself, they'll be available to everyone at 10 a.m. Central, 8 Pacific on Thursday. We're going to be playing here for another few hours. All the deck lists that we're going to be playing today are coming from the subscriber Discord server early access decks channel. If you're one of the wonderful people that supports my content, helps make this possible to be my job, you got a deck, make sure you drop it in there. We're going to try and get to as many of them as possible before we are done for the day. If you want to see more SNC decks from me today, make sure you just hang out on the stream all day. We're going to go for at least 5 or 6 hours. We're going to go a little bit longer if we have a decent viewer count later in the day. I guess we bottomed a double green card. It's a little mediocre. I mean, I'm supposed to mulligan to 5, not having a 2-drop. It's an aggressive use of treasures. Digging for some lands, swing and a miss. All right, sometimes lucky. Sometimes lucky. I really like the artwork on this treasure. It's very pretty. Why, do they have nothing? No third land is rough. Well, that makes 2 treasures with Gala Greeters. You want to trade your 2 Gala Greeters for my professional Facebreaker? You do not. Okay. Hey, what's going on, Pixie? Thanks for the almost 2.5 years. Welcome back. Adeline is a card that's sweet at triggering creature fall. Imagine the greeters start getting bigger now. Sentinel. Geeky clone. Attack with these. Casual 10 mana. No big. Our opponent made a valiant effort for being stuck on 2 lands, and their Galagreeters did the best they could, but the treasures coming into play tapped really slowed down their development here. I wonder if that's something we'll see more frequently. You imagine if Goldspan treasures came into play tap, chip? Remember correctly, this is where Yugi cast the Sword of Revealing Light. So long, farewell, thou wipeth out the board. Yes. Yeah, Galagreeter was another card that's good with this one. For sure. I assume they're dead here, right? This is 14, 18, and then I have, is it actually exactly lethal? Because I have 7 red. Suppose I could have a removal spell here. Howdy, Ninja. Or a fateful absence in my future. Wandering Emperor.
Finally, I'm home.
Maybe I should have played Janine out pre-combat.
I am almost sad to see you go.
These treasures could have been cats or dogs. Oh, I keep forgetting I can sack treasures to draw cards too. Maybe I should have done that here instead of starting on this. That's probably what I should have done.
I have got new moves to teach you.
Yeah, some of their Gallagher are starting to get a little big here. Thankfully for us, our innkeeper has kept our life total pretty high. Oh no! I think we've died. Having to play around Plague Wind on every deck is definitely a Magic 2022 experience. I definitely didn't sequence particularly optimally on that last turn. I could have played around a removal spell better by generating card advantage with the face breakers or making 3/1 dogs with the Janine. No, it's that turn, Tumos. You may play that card this turn. Yeah, the fact that all the timings are super inconsistent is annoying. Expect them to trade here, so we'll just get our free point of damage in. Yep. Yeah, our deck not playing Gallagreators is probably wrong. Janine with 1 Greeters is good. Janine with 2 is kind of great. These are all elves, huh? The worst part about professional facebreaker chat is that it constantly holds priority. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if decks like what this opponent is playing can be competitive into Meat Hook Massacre. That's kind of the litmus test for the format, right? Is anything a thing? Kind of depends. Like, can it keep up with the sweeper? Like 3/1 dogs are pretty bad to Meat Hook. This card also starts as the next one. Well, they have Naya colored lands, disposable hero. Figure out if they want to, how they want to attack here. I'm not sure it even really matters. Like, do we have a catch-up mechanic from here? They're taking long enough. I'm just gonna concede. I'm pretty sure our deck doesn't have the ability to come back from a board position like this. Definitely a huge mistake for a deck like what we're doing to not be playing Galley Greeters. That's a big miss. That's probably a must play with Janine. I am not intending to do any historic with new cards until next week, Braveheart. We're going to do all Alchemy and Standard on Thursday when the new set drops, and then Friday I plan to play Winota in Explorer, and then more Alchemy and Standard. Maybe I was just supposed to Infernal Grasp this right away. I think I just want to clean their board out here. Good. Guess we just do this. She makes other things make more blood tokens down the line. Gets Bloodcaster online faster. This thing makes a 4/4 when it dies, right? Yeah. This gains us life when we drain with it, so pretty happy to just chill. Hey, Azagal, thanks for the 3rd of the year. Welcome back. I think it's just Bloodcaster plus Grasp this turn. And then once this War Chief is downgraded to a 4/4, our Anje can block it. That's pretty good. Attack with this one. I think I'd chill with the rest. Anje blocks the 4/4. My 2/2/2s trade for the 5/3 and they trample for 1. Eat one of these blood tokens just for my life total a little bit. So I can't attack in with my 3/3s again because they have a Cave of the Frost Dragon ready and waiting. So I'll just chill for the time being. Guy Clave Apparition. Scared Anje. Sad. Walker. So a blood token is lethal here, actually. Oh, I guess that's not true because I have to block these. We've not played Angels today. I do believe I have one of those in the deck too, though. If I recall correctly. Maybe I'm supposed to hit them for 3 here. Just go full aggro. To bring back a Gala Greeter is pretty good. We're gonna flip into a 3/4. Could kill their Skyclave and get a 4/4 back. Let's do this and see what we get. Kill the greeters, it flips Bloodcaster. That's not sure. I need 5 bloods, right? Oh, this still counts as a blood, doesn't it? I didn't think of that. Good shout. Too late now. Alright, so if I attack with everything, they block the 3/3, they take 8 down to 4, they gain a life up to 5, and the following turn they're dead if they draw a brick? Well, I guess they gain 3 up to 7. They're still dead though, right? Oh, I guess next turn they're only taking 6, huh? I do get another blood token out of this. They're not that on board with the Gala Greeters trigger in the block. They didn't need something to survive that turn. If they just didn't have a catch-up mechanic in their deck past that. Like once they take the next hit, they're just out of outs. Could be the case. Is this even good in our deck, chap? I don't know if I want to play this out into Shambling Gas. This card's so annoying.
I'm the new boss around here. Join me, or die. Your punishment is my entertainment. By coin or carnage, tribute is owed.
This board with the music definitely has super chill vibes. Very laid back.
I don't need respect, just obedience. Your punishment is my entertainment. Pleasure doing business with you. My coin or carnage.
I should technically plus these Obnixiluses before I play the Anjay. Ideally, you have your opponent make decisions with as little information as possible.
Or carnage. Tribute is owed. Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
Normally, a Punisher style effect like this isn't very good, but the fact that you get 2 of them per turn is definitely pretty reasonable.
I will not. Reinforcements will drive them back.
They need to nerf Obnixilus's voice slides. LOL.
Defy me, and you'll lose everything. Your punishment is my entertainment.
Yeah, I think we Shatter Skull the Devil plus an Obnixilus, then attack them for 4. I guess I could do both their creatures also. Yeah, maybe just kill both their creatures. I mean, killing their blocker means I get to hit them for 4, right? So it's the amount of damage, we just don't gain life. Yeah, I think 3 is probably a touch young for board games. You might be able to do something like Candyland. Like anything outside of things that are like explicitly designed for that young, like my boys were closer to 5 before we started doing like board game stuff with them regularly.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Oh, 3-day-old. Was that a typo? I assumed it was a typo and you meant, you meant 3 years. Wait, am I dead?
Go sow some chaos.
Wait, was I dead if they minused this? I was dead, right? They just made tokens?
Spill their blood.
I think it depends on the kid. Declan was pretty ready to do board game stuff at 5. Jacob was closer to 6. Honestly, though, Gap, at 3 days old, I think I would take your daughter over my average Pokemon Unite teammate. So maybe that's something to consider getting her into. All right, Chance been asking about angels. Here we are. Good. Hey, thanks for the Prime, Mighty Shaka. Welcome to a live one. All right, that's land number 5. 4, math, quick maths. I think we just passed. 4 mana, no plays, unlucky. They attack with their 3/2, we make a 2/2 and trade.
You started this fight, but I'm going to end it. We must protect the people.
Like the charming individual our opponent shit.
Stand with me. You're my enemy.
Obnixos is a little bit less impressive on an empty board state. I guess he makes his own board state. Doesn't have an impact against flying things though. Take my hit.
Tribute is owed.
Ooh, piece of candy. Okay.
You will become next time. I'll cut you down.
The tokens decks have seemed neat so far. At least when they weren't getting Meat Hook massacred, that
I'm
is.
ready. May your peace last. not to give
The
up.
shield counter animation is fantastic. I agree. Oh, the 1 point from the devil could technically pop our shield though here, right? I don't know that I love, oh, they're killing us instead, sure. I don't know that I love that shield counters pop on non-lethal damage. Yeah, exactly, Steric. Oh, wait. This is gonna work for one of them. Can we get rid of the other? Are they dead? Pretty close, right? So I get to fire this up. Then we enter combat. Attack before blocks kill this. What a kiss! Thank you for the 41 months. Welcome back. Appreciate it. The fact that Fading Hope has largely been pushed out of the format is good for Retribution for sure. That card always felt kind of powerful, and then Fading Hope was kind of omnipresent for a little bit, making it mediocre, but there isn't really a huge punish for tokens at the moment. I think we mulligan a hand that doesn't do anything until turn 4. This at least does something on 3. I don't know if this card is playable, chat. I think what do the kids say? I think this might be a little bit sus. Did I say that correctly? The card is mid. My do nothing until the 3rd turn of the game does not seem particularly strong on the draw.
Right. Let's clean up this town. You're safe now.
Keep the 5-drop over 2 mana removal because it's best of 1 and there's a non-zero chance my removal spell doesn't do anything. We played against a number of creatureless control decks today. Our deck has actual 0 card selection in it. No amount of filtering or selection. But I really want to put, like... It's the best way to put it. I want to work on Angels, but I also don't really feel like iterating on decks today while we're playing Best of One, and I really don't want to play Angels with this Valkyrie card in it, so I'm just going to go to the next deck, actually. I know that last game wasn't very particularly interesting, but the 4-drop 4/3 is not a constructed playable Magic card. The new Capenna family shards or wedges. I have to look at the back of a Magic card to figure that out. Ooh, I was gonna do this, but now we Black Market Tycoon, right? This theoretically lets us turn 4 Huntmaster. The more I listen to the music on this game board, the more into it I am. It might just be this. I kind of think I need the life gain from Innkeeper. Maybe I don't. Agreed. Let the greed consume you, chat. Casual, 7 mana worth of spells on turn 4. Not bad. Oh! Reflection of the Kiki is pretty good with Huntmaster too, huh?
Humans and werewolves existed in a whose company? Three's a pack.
Got a pack of wolves. Yep. I have a removal spell here. They're pretty toasted. I'll take that.
Phyrexia is the multiverse's synthetic destiny. History belongs to Phyrexia.
Wait for the perfect moment to strike.
Probably shouldn't attack with that one. Oh, these give 1/1 counters to my tokens. Yeah, they do. Shout. So these should be 3/3s. This should be a 2/2. Or less sloppy. No, this is the board music, Bob. It's really good. And like, the Reef's just like stuck playing defense here. They're just dead to our gone wide board, right?
We'll catch them by surprise.
This deck is great for mobile, almost assuredly. Tap that ooze.
I have collected enough data. You do not write this story.
Yeah, they really need to sell the game boards, Bob. This is another one that kind of has a line drawn down the middle of it. Every one of the last 3 or 4 game boards is distinctly split in 2 sections. So I think that that's gotta be coming. Like I'm far from the only one that talks about wanting that, and like it's the industry standard in things like Runeterra. So I would not be surprised if a purchasable game board is something we saw before year's end. And that's a new feature that they could realistically be working towards. It's one that's very directly monetizable, right? Yeah. Those are the ones that are most likely to have happen. Any other games besides Runeterra doing it? Yeah, a lot of the smaller TCGs do it too. Yes, they would definitely need small redesigns to a lot of the older ones, Steve. What is CGB? Wait, he's attacking and blocking? Every time I see CGB, I think blue-white control chip. scale of 1 to dead, where is my chariot at here? I have to imagine the dead side of the scale, but go ahead and just make it happen since we have a follow-up. It's absolutely riveting shit. My going live message this morning might have been something to that effect, Bob. Wizard of the Coast has a new influencer manager who seems to be someone that is willing to work with me. We're the same one that invited me to this is the one that gave me the alchemy preview card as well. RQR Master X85, one of the OGs. One of Hoaglandia's kindergarten length subs. Thank you for the 75 months. Welcome back.
For me now, runt.
Bobby Nicholas. Bobby Nicholas. Chad, I discarded my lands and then I did not draw more lands. I have regrets. Oh, you know what? I should have played Chariot pre-combat. Because they're gonna kill my innkeeper. And I could have I kill the innkeeper and I could have. Oh, they're just killing the token.
Smug look off your face.
Hey, Zaysags, thanks for the 35 months. I appreciate you sticking around for almost 3 years. Welcome back. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Should prioritize killing the token over actual Obnixilis. Yeah, I guess. Because if they have second Obnixilis, leaving the original out is better too, right? That's a good shout. Like so. So if I kill the token... If I kill the token, they wouldn't have 3 of them here.
One city? Oh, I have a job for you. Defy me, and you'll lose everything.
They are Legion. For those of you taking notes at home, drawing more chariots in the chariot mirror match seems good.
Well now, you've gone and ruined all my fun.
They could have a meat hook next turn.
No one beats me and survives.
They do not. We skillfully drew more chariots, managed to win the game. Play lots of cards that have been nerfed in Alchemy, chat. Those are the best. The best cards in Standard are the ones that have been nerfed in Alchemy. So I don't know about Gala Greeter versus Tycoon. So Tycoon lets us play 4-drops on turn 3, right? That'll be extra true once Meathook gets hit with a nerf bat. Here's hoping. Here's hoping. It's the wrong one to play. Maybe it was right. I need to play blue here instead of this, so I can hold up Make Disappear / Dragonfire. With fire here. Could be right to wait until they make their play to kill the greeters, like make them think they're gonna get value they're not, but if they have something like a counter spell, I'd rather not get blown out by it, so I'm just gonna do the sorcery speed. He has his 2 free points of damage. If they want to trade, I think I'm okay with that. Chronicles Phyrexia's Rise.
Such an imperfect form.
Tempo, tapping you down.
This is what you get for hurting my
Tempo, tapping you down.
Cannot delay our victory.
I guess that's that.
And we get to mana leak their play this turn. This card seems really good, by the way, chat. We were playing this in a Sedgemoor Witch deck earlier to start the stream. It seems more than good. Yeah, it's great. Hey, Forklift, thanks for the 2.5 years. Welcome back. Oh, you know what? I should have played this out pre-combat, so that way I could sack it to Make Disappear if I needed to.
Such an imperfect form.
Oh, casting the second spell undiddled this.
We must prepare for tomorrow.
playable. Not sure I believe that card's playable. It pretends it's Merfolk Branchwalker. That's an interesting perspective to have on it. Merfolk Branchwalker, like, draws a card proper, though, sometimes, right? Whereas, like, that one's just card selection. I not only miss Explore, I miss formats where a mechanic like Explore is playable. Our client is taking a nap here really quick. Let's wake it back up. Hold on. Your punishment for the client needing a nap is having to look at my ugly face in high def, chip. I apologize. Thanks everybody for hanging out today. Hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Jeff Fogland. I stream full time here on Twitch. We play Magic, we play Pokemon Unite, we play a smattering of other games as well. I'm here Monday through Friday. Usually start about 8:30 Central in the mornings and play till about 3 or 4 in the afternoons. Appreciate everybody dropping in and check out some new Capenna this afternoon. Playing some Best of 1 Standard in the early access. All of the deck lists that we are playing today are subscribers submitted deck lists from the early access deck submissions on the Discord server. I'll try and get through as many of these as possible. On deck number 9 of the day. Mog Wrangler, thanks for the 2 years. Welcome back. That's true. There is a lot of really wonderful Pokemon swag on the shelf behind me. At the risk, chat, of doubling down on my WotC shill status, I actually have some Magic-related promo stuff that I can put up there that the NDA is lifted on tomorrow that I'm allowed to share it. We can drop that as a teaser today. We'll have some fun stuff to share tomorrow on stream. So I can't play our 5-drop. Just drop the Fable of the Kiki-Jiki. Basic Shillonomic, tease the future shills. Yeah, see, you get it. So many keywords, chat. I think I'm actually gonna double block here. And then we'll make a token. I'm gonna keep the land over the second tycoon, I think. Tokyo Whirlwind. Thank you for the 9 sub gifties, bringing you up to a total number of... I was like, 9's a weird number. Total gifted subs, 69 on the channel. Nice. Thanks for all the support. Happy early access. And to do it, you're basically obligated to. Hey, thanks for the prime dingleberries. Appreciate it. Thanks for sticking around for an entire year. Hey, we're killing something with Dragonfire. The question is, what? It's probably the Gala Greeters, right? That's what's gaining them life. It's also true, if you're a new sub struggling with your newfound ability, the Gift of Speech Tokyo Whirlwind can also help you out with that. Any advice for building your own website? Yeah, use a template service. WordPress is great. Nobody makes websites by hand anymore. Got you, Mr. Dauber. Yeah, WordPress is kind of like the industry standard.
There have to be answers about my past here.
Kind of surprised they're not making this a 4-3 with first strike. Wonder what they're gonna fish out of their deck that's better than that. So we're gonna get to Reflection of the Kiki-Jiki, our Goldspan Dragon, and then Azeka's Chariot copy the Goldspan Dragon token this turn. Above average turn. Yeah, we have Mana Leak available. It's for the Follow Gorus. Gala Greeters. I'm gonna gain him 2 life, 4 life. I think that's fine. I think I want to save the Make Disappear for removal spell here. That still doesn't do it. I guess with their blockers, maybe that's enough. Maybe I'm supposed to counter that one because of their blockers. Our opponent definitely messed up that interaction, though. They should have made a tap treasure, which would make a wolf, which would trigger Gala Greeters again. So, beneficial for us at the opponent. Didn't realize that interaction. I also probably should just counterspell Janine. I was thinking about what the race looks like with just their life gain, but I didn't account for their blockers. Which they are going to have. Well, these don't stack, right? So these are only worth 2, not 3. I think it's probably a pretty good thing that, Gold Span Dragon in multiples doesn't stack up the mana it makes extra. Oh gosh, and these trade 1 for 1 now? Huh? Yeah, not countering this might have lost me the game. We're kinda in a mediocre spot because we've run out of spells, huh? After the Dwight. Straw, Starbout, and 20 them. Yep. Why would I attack my 4/4s into their 4/3s in a T? Why is that a good play? Now, reflection of the Kiki token lasts until the beginning of the next end step. So we'll get to make this here, and now we can attack with this. I guess I could make another token, and then they have to block. I really don't want to lose my actual ones here. Alright, chat, we have 1622 mana. Not a whole lot to do with it. Waiting. We did finally draw a spell, which is nice. Excuse me? This definitely has big Mathis for blockers energy. Yeah, hopefully the counterspell beats the charm here. And we kill them on the backswing. I want it to disappear. This card's got big mana leak energy shit. Big mana leak energy. I was so confused for a like, what? What just happened? Like, what? It's, what? What? And like it, the combat resolved, and then it put my life to -2, but then it said victory? They just Magic Arena thing. I was like, wait, did I count wrong? Like, I thought we were surviving that attack. Someone said I should put the Gala card in here. It's probably an accurate take. Is it? I don't know that I wanna cut either of these for these though. It's like, these both accelerate to these ahead of curve, which is like pretty good. This could be too many pieces of removal. Chat, this card does not accelerate you to a 4-drop on turn 3. These cards let you play a 4-drop on turn 3. This does not. Okay, I'm gonna cut some of the removal spells. Just be more linear. Interaction, that's her best of 3 magic, chat. Let's get linear. I want to be linear. Let's get into linear. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And with this hand not having a 4-drop lined up, we'll keep Gala Greeters over Innkeeper. Should have bottomed the Abrade, chat. Could have played around with the duress and didn't. What a terrible mistake. Okay. This card's really good, chat. This is an easy format staple. This might honestly even be a multi-format staple. The utility and flexibility on this is kind of through the roof. Whenever a creature you control with haste attacks, make a tap treasure token. Rude. Hey, Conrad, thanks for the prime. Really appreciate the support. Welcome to the channel this afternoon. Let's chill for now. I think this opponent has sweepers. Almost assuredly they have meat hook. Gandhi, thanks for 11 months. Welcome back. Think I hold this back. We'll see. Thanks for the 19 months. This is just a free block, right? A lot of spells they get to recast here is the problem. I should be making dogs into the pest tokens. It's probably a little bit better, actually. Cats, whatever the other one are. Yeah, the tutus. No, it's each creature with haste. It is a little, and this is like peak best of one. This could have been a Dragon's Breath to kill Lear here, right? Like, we literally swapped the Dragon's Breaths out for Gallagreators. There actually probably aren't enough artifacts in this format. I probably want the Dragon Breaths instead of a Braids. Dragonfire, whatever they're called. Couple of card draws here. But I assume this game is over. Lance, thanks for the 19 months. Welcome back. Well, I mean, that's a redraw, right? Alright. Let's put some ways to kill bigger things in our deck with the Dragonfires. Yeah, Chariot's the kind of standout artifact in the format. And the Dragonfire will kill that too with Goldspan. Our removal spell, being able to kill opposing dragons, also has value. No deadly dispute on 2 at least. We got that going for us. Little Gallagreater's chip. Sedgemoor Witch feels like it got a pretty strong upgrade with all the casualty cards, Martian. Especially because copying the casualty cards lets you trigger Sedgemoor Witch again.
Shake down the locals. Your punishment is my entertainment.
I think for the rest of the day, if anybody wants to play Red Black Anvil against us, I'm just not going to play against them. Even when we're like actually playing a game again, like these games don't mean anything. We're just like supposed to be playing for fun, and playing against that deck is like decidedly not fun for me. One of those decks that you like desperately need sideboard cards to interface with profitably. I mean, I don't think like the people playing that deck are metagaming anything. I think they just like playing that deck, so they're playing a deck that they like playing. You gotta forget, chat. You gotta remember, chat. For every deck that you hate playing against, that deck is the reason someone else plays Magic. Magic has a lot of polarizing experiences in terms of gameplay because, in addition to people hating playing against things, there are other people that love playing against those types of things. Alright, so we start with Treasure Token, which makes us a dog, because it's going to be tapped, so haste doesn't do anything. And the dog will trigger Gallagreaters again, making it a 2/2, so we can attack. This 2/3 is very good. Sedge. The Grixis Triumph, Xander's Lounge. I mean, everybody playing in this event today, Karluski, has a fully loaded account. So like budget's not really a consideration for why people are playing the decks they're playing. It's a complete non-factor. Rough. stealing my stuff. Oh, Lear's unbeatable, right? I will say that playing decks focused around playing to the board has felt pretty mediocre today. And some of that can be helped with sideboards that we don't have access to in this event, but some of it also just won't be able to be helped either. It's a different deck. Same colors. This is a different deck. Alright. Some similar ideas. It was a Lear death experience. Sure. Little Naya action from Crokies. Crunch. Okay. How many cards are we drawing? All of the cards, Chip. Unfortunate we can't play anything else out here. So we're gonna have up to 6 mana available to them this turn. Okay, Gallic Reader's gonna let them gain some life here. At a virtual 9 if they want to be. Wait, did they? Alright. Kill you. Couple of new cards in my hand. Lethal Goldspan Dragon. Lethal Goldspan Dragon. Now I know it's not the exciting thing that people want to hear, but something that is the reality for this set a little bit is this is the 8th set into a large standard format, and there is a chance that this does not have a huge impact on There's a chance this does not have a huge impact on the standard metagame overall. We're gonna do plenty of exploring to try and figure it out, but the cards that were good before are definitely still good now. Spoilers. Just making sure that one was a gift sub before we pressed the ban button. Turns out they were. Shocking. Shout out to Paul and Bo for validating my decision to put a sub chat on today. Thanks for the 3 years, guard. Welcome back. They don't put a counter on this, so I might just meat hook them next turn. Did make a counter. Okay, yeah, and since they made this bigger, I think we just drop our Dorko here and get to attack him. About 3/4 of a year, showtime. A person was complaining in Croaky's chat as well. Imagine having a life that miserable. Listen, if that person's still here, I hope whatever makes your life so awful that you're here railing against someone on the internet that you have the option to never interface with improves. Because no one in a healthy, reasonable mindset like comes into a Twitch chat that they could explicitly avoid. Ton of great magic content out there. If the stuff I'm making doesn't jive for you, go watch someone else. It's really not a big deal. You don't need to hang around in my chat and act like a spoiled child that's not getting what they want. Man, listen, chat. Everybody keeps calling this card Thragtusk, but Thragtusk would have made me a 3/3 here.
I'm starting to feel like home. I've made plenty of connections.
Thanks, Monster Man.
Remember your training.
Yeah, we just meet up for one, right? And then we'll let them choose which planeswalker they want to keep. I'm gonna send this at their face, because this way, if they want to eat this, they lose both their planeswalkers. I'm not supposed to give them that option. I don't know, I'm kind of surprised they didn't save one of their planeswalkers there. I think this is a spell. I'm gonna chill with it being a spell for a minute here. Yeah, looks like it's a good choice to make it a spell. Back with both of these and see what they do. Just take the hit. Respect. I think we just go ahead and KO Janine now, right? Cut him off from trying to go wide here with the Gala Greeters and her. Is it Sad Tusk or Thrag Sad? Asking the real questions.
I'll light your way on these dark streets. I'll be your shield.
That's a pretty good one. Huh? They're going to have to start making things bigger with Elspeth, which is unfortunate. I could meet Hook for 1 again, and then level Ranger's class. And, like, ship in. I think it's their face here. And they can just bounce. Oh, they didn't bounce Adeline off with the shield counter. Okay, that's interesting. I was kind of expecting that. Maybe we can steal this with these creatures. It's a lot of blockers.
Be brave.
I mean, you can just pick out the username and /ban silence. That works for me. Oh, this thing gives life link. Oh yeah, we're totally torched. Yeah, I think you would put it. Definitely did not have the closing power to punch through there. Alright, Chad, I believe. We're gonna draw an untapped land on by turn 2. We're on the draw, we got 2 shots at it. Swing and a miss.
After 1,000 years, defy me, and you'll lose every conquest by coin or carnage.
Right on time, untapped land. Welcome to the party. Want to kill the token first. Is generally the correct plan.
Quite the nuisance. Defy me, and you'll lose everything.
I don't know that I'm a fan of... This card feels really out of place in this deck.
You work for me now, runt.
Discard the underdog to blitz. No, I think I want to be able to, like, double spell this turn, right? Also just feeling kind of torched again, though. Like, I'm in a position where I'm kind of behind on board. I have a bunch of things that only want to be attacking. Those are technically both tempo negative trades, right? Like I traded, and we're just, I don't even know what this one.
Tribute is owed.
And some weird random synergy cards in our otherwise like kind of good stuff deck. And our good stuff felt like less powerful than some of the other good stuff decks people were playing. And there were a number of things that I would do differently if I tried to build a more mid-range Jund deck, Cummy Pizza. Well, I don't even know if that our deck was necessarily a mid-range deck, right? Like it had a lot of like aggressive slants and stuff in it. Yes, Straw Blue Land. Bust it is, Zenity Scout. Bust it is. Third chapter on this too. Copies of distinct tokens. Our black-white deck was not particularly good that game. Mono-white Super Friend. So Emperor and Elspeth are both playable cards. What else, sir? What's your other Planeswalker? Oh, there's the one random monk card. That one's not particularly good, though. Is there a fourth mono-white Planeswalker? Or just those three? Alright, we at least have 3 castable spells if we work on our third color this time around. Nailed it. It's exile creature graveyard 0/0. Okay, so we're gonna make a copy of Xander. I agree. They did a good job with the interface on these cards. For sure. Probably hoping to spike lifelink on these, I imagine. They need one more mana cost to get that. It honestly might have been wrong to leave them this. I probably should have phased out the flyer. Chat, the game was over. Stop it. There's nothing wrong with conceding when the game is over. I agree the get 5 mana values in your graveyard is tough. I would be kind of surprised if too many of those cards are constructed playable. Just passing here. It's a bird demon, chat. None of my removal spells work on this. 4 mana, lots of text flyer. Yeah, basically. Yeah, both Power Word Kill and Vanishing Verse feel like they got a good bit worse with this set. Which, I'm happy to hear that Vanishing Verse is gonna be bad. Uh, 12 or 13, Koi Cricket? We did skip some. I accidentally imported the same thing twice. Was importing things quickly. Thanks for hanging out for over 3 years. Ancient Archdemon, welcome back. Yeah, our mana base really getting us here.
Right. Let's clean up this town. This is my city, and I'm going to protect it.
Alright, well, we can slip this out the back to let us kill the Planeswalker at least here, but we're in a pretty untenable spot here.
Fall back!
I'm gonna do pack opening? No, they added a button that lets you open all your packs at once, so you don't have to sit there and open them 10 at a time anymore. I do need to remember to throw $50 at them for the pre-order bundle, though. Wait, the shield counter just stops this from happening, right? They just, like, get to draw a card and keep their creature if this happens? That's really gross. Supposed to obscure a charm there instead of using the hermit. Appreciate everybody hanging out, but I think I'm gonna call it a day on the early access stuff. BO1 is just not doing it for me. I wanted to try. We played a bunch of different things. Some of them were neat. There's some baseline on cards that are interesting, but I miss playing, like, yeah. I miss playing sideboard. I think we're gonna play Pokemon Unite for the last couple hours of stream. We'll be doing plenty of best of 3 stuff on Thursday and Friday after the set drops, but Best of one just like really isn't my jam, so I appreciate that. They invited me to this, and I'd probably do it for a few hours again. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, plenty of people enjoy Best of One. Like, Best of One is objectively the most popular format on Magic Arena. Honestly, casual Magic's basically Best of One too, so it's kind of the most popular format for any Magic format. It just kind of, like, gets rid of some of the parts of the game that I really enjoy. And it feels so hard to iterate on decks meaningfully and like think of changes when I can't do sideboard stuff. Yeah, for me personally, getting to sideboard correctly and build decks the way that they work is just one of the most rewarding parts of playing Magic, and the game just doesn't hit the same for me personally without that aspect of it.